Let's talk tropics. Melissa will likely be a tropical system in the Caribbean in the next 24 hours. What we're looking at is a developing storm system in very warm waters. There is some wind shear, but it does look like this eventually will overtake that. Now, the threat is mostly for the Greater Antilles. I would say Hispaniola, maybe Puerto Rico, Cuba as well. Torrential rain, because it's going to be a fairly slow mover as we head into this upcoming weekend. Now, 2/3 of the model keep it east of the United States. But there's still enough uncertainty that the southeastern Florida Peninsula could still have some threat from this. So we'll be watching this very carefully. Right now, the Gulf, probably not going to happen. It's probably not going to get into the Gulf, but we'll keep an eye on this system, obviously, as we're still in tropical season, October, November. We can even have systems in November. We've had a Category 1 move in across South Georgia in the month of November too. So let's talk about the forecast this morning. It is chilly. Bundle up, Buttercup, mid-40s as we start off this morning. But the response is epic because we're going to be in the 60s by 10, into the 70s by just after 11, and getting into the 80s this afternoon. So it'll be several degrees warmer than yesterday. We're going with a high of 84. Yesterday was 78. Yesterday was spectacular. Today will warm up. We'll also feel the humidity levels coming up. Now, we're not going to get into the sticky category, but you can see that there is a little bit of moisture that's going to bring in some clouds, and we can't even rule out an isolated shower as a frontal system comes a knocking. So from 7 to 11, we'll go clear to partly cloudy, 75 to 66, and then we'll get down to only 57. That's more than 10 degrees milder than this morning, and there is a 20% chance of shower in the overnight hours. But again, it's going to be a quick-moving front, mostly moisture-starved. As we talked about yesterday, high pressure out ahead of the front will bring us mostly westerly winds, so we're not getting involved in anything more than that. And you can see that little narrow line of clouds associated with the frontal system kind of moving through the area and breaking up. And then we'll cool back down tomorrow afternoon, back into the upper 70s, and chilly starts once again heading into our Thursday and Friday morning with widespread mid to upper 40s. What we're watching after that is this frontal boundary and low pressure. The European model has a lot of rain coming our way as we end the weekend and start next week. So we'll be watching that carefully. I have bumped up the rain chances for that period. Wednesday through Saturday, continuing dry. A little more cloud cover with chilly starts and seasonable ends. That's going to be the story here as we go through the rest of the work week and begin the weekend. We'll talk more about that rain chance and the latest on soon-to-be Melissa on Today in Georgia from 5 to 7 a.m. Hope you join us then.